Cut your corn tortillas, start filling up your muffin dish. Place your final tortilla and bring in your cooked ground beef. We seasoned this with taco seasoning, and I'm just gonna do 1 large spoonful into each taco cone. This is simple, it's quick, and it's easy. If you wanted to only cook your ground beef about half of the way, you can, because we are gonna pop this in the oven, so it will cook a little bit more in there. I don't mind my taco meat a little bit overcooked, so we did put this in the skillet and cook it all the way. But if you do like your meat a little bit more tender, just cook it about 2/3 of the way, and it'll cook the rest of the way in the stove. Next, we're taking some nacho cheese and doing the same thing, just adding...
Whose cheese?
About nachos. It's nacho. It's mine. And just adding a very small, about a teaspoon of cheese to each one, because you know on this page, more cheese, more better. So this is not the only cheese you will be seeing in this recipe. And I know some people are a little scared of this canned nacho cheese. It tastes delicious. It's just like the nacho cheese that you get at a baseball game. It's gonna melt down so nice. It's lightly seasoned. It tastes so good. But if you're worried about this processed cheese, go ahead and skip this step, and you can just use a more fresh cheese and melt it down with some milk, and it'll make the same sort of consistency. And now for a little bit of spice, I have some diced green chilies. I love spice, but if you don't like spice, you can go ahead and omit this step. If you like spice even more than me, you could even add some jalapenos. I've even seen people add ghost peppers to it. But since not everyone likes spice in our family, we're only gonna do it to these front 3 rows. And then on that back row, we're gonna leave it blank. Do a little bit more. I want a little bit of that juice in there. Ooh, do you smell that spice? That smells so good. Look at that, look how pretty. We've got our green in there. It's really bringing this to life. But now this is where the magic happens. Some red enchilada sauce, just drizzle that.
You say enchilada or enchilada?
I think it's enchilada, but I think I say enchilada because I'm very white. I think, and I'm from the Midwest, I don't think I know how to say it. Is it enchilada? That sounds more correct.
Enchilada.
Enchilada. I don't know, but I know it tastes good.
I just know everybody says it different, so I asked.
Is there, okay, so my question is, at the store I saw green enchilada sauce and I saw red enchilada sauce. I got the red because I like the color and I know I like the flavor of it. Does the green taste different?
It does taste a little different. I like the red one as well.
Yeah, I feel like the red is what I see most often.
It feels traditional.
Look at that. Ooh, now we're talking. That's gonna add a little bit of nice juiciness to this. And now we're gonna go in with some white onion. These are frozen white onions because I do not like chopping my own onions. If you don't mind the crying in the kitchen, you don't have to do frozen. But I will never cut my own onion unless I absolutely have to. And it tastes just the same. It's just a little clumpy. Don't worry, it's gonna melt down in the heat of the oven.
Yeah, when it cooks down, it should taste the same, right?
Yeah, it doesn't taste any different. You have to use white onion on this. You cannot do a Mexican dish with purple onion. That's crazy.
It's crazy town.
That is crazy town. You can't do that. That's perfect. Now, again, if you want to add more or less, go ahead and do that. But this is just the amount that I like. Remember, I said more cheese, more better? Well, of course, we have to go in with that Mexican-style blend of cheese.
More cheese.
And add a good, healthy pinch to the top of every single one. Now, I don't want to overload it, but you do need a good amount of cheese. And you kind of want to focus it where that, see right here, where the fold is? I'm trying to find a good one. Like right here, where this corner peels up.
Help glue it together?
Yep, help glue it together. So just make sure you get a little bit of cheese where that fold is, just so when you pull your gorgeous, gorgeous taco cones out, nothing falls out. We're working on our presentation here at Hands Home Cooking. And so arts and crafts, I feel like you gotta have glue in every arts and crafts, and my glue of choice is always cheese.
You're supposed to eat the glue then?
Some kids do.
In this case, you can totally eat the glue.
Yeah. That's what makes cooking so much fun.
That's why we're so good at this.
We're really good at this.
Glue.
Perfect. One more. And this one's gonna be mine, so I'm gonna add a lot of cheese to that final one. Look at that. Now, since we did already season that ground beef, we're not going in with too many spices, but just a little bit of garlic salt, just for a little bit of flavor on top, just so everybody gets a good amount of flavor every time they bite in. And that is it. Look at how fun these are.
Can't wait.
12 taco cones So simple. Mix and match. Now remember, everything is already cooked, so you just are looking for that cheese to be melty. Oh, look at how good they look.
Wow.
Those look perfect.
Are they crispy? Oh, yeah.
Nice and crispy. I think this one up here might look the best. Let's see, let's loosen it up a little bit and put it in our container.
Look at that.
Look at how cute.
So cute.
Look at that. Tiny portion size, but we're not done yet. First, we gotta do our cold ingredients before our taste tester. So just a little pinch of some ice cold shredded lettuce. And then, of course, we have to do
Ooh, sour cream.
a dollop of Daisy. Look at this. Look at our tiny little perfectly portioned taco cones.
Amazing.
All right, let's get our taste tester in here. Adley, are you here? All right, I know how much you love Mexican food, but I made you in like, not
my
bite size, but just like teeny tiny
That's
form.
fun. All right, I'm gonna dig in here. Oh, this looks so good.
You have to be
This
honest.
smells great.
Give us an honest rating. I know how much you love Mexican
I
food.
do. I really do.
It's very hot. You really went for that. She always does that. You're supposed to blow on it.
No, this is. Oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Look at that, you guys. That is cheesy. What a fun way to do tacos for parties.
Yeah, and you can mix and match. Every single one can be completely different.
I
It's
love
perfect.
that. Hey, you can do carnitas. You could do beef. You could do
Fajitas.
fajitas. Let's go.
What do you rate it?
9.5. This is great.
More
Super
salt?
fun. But yeah, more salt.